Introduction. There is always a battle going on in our mind between good and bad. Sigmund Freud. Welcome to this small video series on Sigmund Freud Iceberg Model. Parts we will be discussing here are: first, introduction; second, conscious mind; 3, subconscious mind; 4th, unconscious mind. Let's start now. Have you ever caught yourself saying yes to the things you wanted to say no to, or vice versa? Or have you ever conducted yourself which is completely out of character, like losing temper, reacting to something badly, only to later realize and think what I said the things which I did not wanted to? Did you know that there are some parts of us which we are unaware of? The reason we will be learning this model and concept behind is to understand the unconscious mind on a deeper level. You know why? The knowledge stored under unconscious mind origins from our early years of learning and development. By understanding this, we can understand the perception of reality, what is real and what is not. As per Sigmund Freud, we are always operating out of life instinct or sin instinct, either consciously or unconsciously. Consciously is also called awareness. Unconsciously is you are not aware. Life instincts. Let's go to the definition. This defines how we see the life in journal. Okay. Contribution and social cooperation. Contribution such as giving back, contributing to the world, being of value, positive mindset. Social cooperation, unconditionally loving people for who they are. By these attitude towards life, we are filled with life and it feels joyous and fulfilling. Self-reflection and growth become the important aspect of our life in life instinct. Okay? As per Freud, if we are unaware or not aware of how we have developed as a human being, mostly our unconscious level of mind, like our beliefs, motivations, urges, ideologies, there is huge possibility that we might struggle to understand ourselves. Progress goes from awareness of ourselves, such as conscious, subconscious and unconscious mind, and their communication between themselves. Okay, this is how you progress. Become mature and self-regulate ourselves. The last point will be, and then by regulating ourselves we can influence the other. Okay, so we need to be aware, we need to be mature, behaving maturely, and then regulating ourselves so that we can influence who are surrounding us. Okay, this is process relating to life instinct. Okay, now we will be going to the sin instinct. What is sin instinct? Sin instinct. The sin instinct examples are pride, greed, laziness, self-centeredness, living in the past, arrogance. Now, when we have placed ourselves in the center of our life, it does not bring unhappiness, but it rather brings unhappiness, sorrow. There are many people who will just be in relationship just to manipulate that other person. Or there are many people who want other person to which they currently are expecting similar behavior, right? You need to understand this. When people choose sin rather than life, they bring sorrow to their life, not feeling joy, contentment and excitement. When they don't have that feeling, the feeling of life, they are involved in reckless behaviors such as drugs, addictions, drink, lust. This is to compensate for what they do not have, which is life. Next, conscious mind. The experiences which we are aware of and we are conscious about. We as human can understand an idea at conscious level, but until we start comparing and relating the idea we have with the idea we have experienced in the past, which is residing under unconscious, we might struggle to fully understand the complete picture. Under conscious mind, which is a rational and cognitive mind as well, we have thoughts, perceptions, assumptions, arriving at conclusions. Think, how many people who never go deeper than conscious mind when we talk to them? They will usually talk about weather, they will talk about politicians, world affairs, and the journal talk. These are the examples. In real life, how it should be is to reflect and contemplate on idea and thought we are getting today and comparing it to the beliefs, idea we have already lived in the past. So, we as a human beings always have sense of perception about reality. We sometimes interact with other human being. They will say something, look a specific way, and what we do? We respond to other person by the things they say and the way they look, and make judgment and assumptions about their character that way. Just wait and think. How do you want to be known by other person? Do you want to be judged by the way you look and talk or walk? No, you don't want to. You want to be defined and understood by who you truly are. Correct? Yes. We are sometimes hypocritical about this difference. Let's talk about subconscious mind. This will go one step deeper. So let me ask you what we are currently talking about. You will say we are talking about Sigmund Freud Iceberg Model, right? So where did that answer come from? So it came from conscious mind because it's there, right? At the top layer. But when I ask you what did you eat 10 days before, you will just think, right? For a moment, but eventually answer. It was not in your conscious mind and was not in your conscious awareness, but under memory bank. This is the place we store knowledge like date of birth, name of the pet, friend from the primary school, best friend in childhood, bad experiences, correct? Okay. As we have already discussed, this subconscious mind is a memory bank. So we are usually a meaning making machine. So when someone shares an idea today, you try to compare the idea learned in the past. Then you take one of the two paths. What do? You select one of them, right? If somebody shares an idea, you either contemplate, you think, you learn from it, right? From past and present, you compare it and take that idea. Or because of your belief, you just ignore the current idea and you think that the past idea was correct and cannot be changed and you still be the same, right? You want to be the same. Now, it all depends on life or the sin instinct we have. Okay? We have already discussed about life and sin instinct in our introductory lecture. You should always learn and grow through understanding every idea. Whatever idea comes your way, right? You should contemplate. You try to experience both the sections, right? And make a difference out of it. Understand it and then take the idea. That's how you grow. And that's how you learn. Fear always lives under subconscious mind. Let's talk about unconscious mind. This is the deepest layer. So when I ask you, what do you believe in your life? What about your life? About death? About God? About religion? Yourself? You will always answer according to your belief, your ideologies, right? Now when I ask about what experiences you have, about the beliefs you currently have, right? Beliefs are always the foundation of our life. Unconscious mind provides justification of why we do the things we do or the way we do. Remember, life instinct and sin instinct both can coexist under unconscious. When we are challenged, we reply according to what we believe, right? We have an emotions which are generated immediately, right? And we fight back. This concludes our discussion on Freud Iceberg Model on mind. What are the takeaways from this video? There are 3 layers of our mind. They are conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. Conscious. It is cognitive level. These contain thoughts and perception. This is the topmost layer of our mind. Subconscious. This is a memory bank. It has stored knowledge. Fear lives here. Unconscious. This houses our beliefs, ideologies, identity. This is created very early in our life. This section of our mind is mostly we are unaware of. Hopefully this video has helped everyone and will guide you all to understand mind at deeper level. For Hindi channel, please find the link under description box. Thanks for watching.